get onto your last lap. We are making our selections. The top 3 pilots. The top 1 female, top 1 youth. And it's a staggered start. Your personal 3-minute clock starts when you go through the start-finish gates. And once everyone is set, I will call you off in sequence. Race band 1 through 8. When you hear your name, whether it's proper or butchered, that'll be your time to take off. Still got 1 walking out to the line to power up. So we're in a slight holding pattern. Turn that off because someone else thinks they have a better music selection behind us. And the two are not beat mixed together. Find my other computer here, though I could do some beat mixing for you. Used to be a DJ with the old vinyl. Be going from the 1 to the 2 using my elbow on the crossfader. Looks like we are about set. Goggles are all down. I see your goggles down. No need for thumbs. Oh, we got a golf cart. Thank you. You're not clear. I'm also not wearing my glasses. I am not a spotter. Technically, I'm the spotter. Golf cart is still on the course. They're looking for a quad. I thought they were on their way in. We'll clear them off. Can you wave them off? They can check after the seat. Thank you, AA. This heat's going to start in about 25 seconds. Just waiting for the golf cart to clear the course. Have we submitted this? I'm sure we have. Okay, so good thing I would have really messed that up if I hadn't imported it. That would have been my first mistake of the day. Not that I'm counting. You did wave them. Oh, they found the quad? Nope. 15 seconds until I call out race band 1. It will be fun. Go ahead. Rotor Girl, go ahead. SFPV, go ahead. White Noise, go ahead. Praise, go ahead. Night Fury, go ahead. Junebug, go ahead. And R3, go ahead. Everyone underway. Their clocks have now started. I actually got my start in doing what I do in rodeo. I was discovered for this in a roundabout way as a guy opening an RC car track saw me at a rodeo and said, we got to get this guy to call RC car races. It was 5th scale, which are fun. And then from there I did 8 scale and 10 scale races, and they love this staggered thing. So that's a little throwback for me to do this staggered start, go ahead type of thing. And from there I was on a viral video discovered by the brother of the owner of Fat Shark, and drone racing is what I got scouted for, and the rest is history. Everyone working on lap number 2 other than SFPV working on lap number 3. 3 laps a minute 23 is the fastest 3-lap time for bragging rights and practice, and so far SFPV looks to exceed that. He's got a 26 and a 25, exceeded on the good side in SFPV. 3 laps a minute 17, a 26, a 25, 4, and a 25.7. The number 1 spot here for bragging rights on this one warm-up pack that we've given you to prepare for our qualifier for the team selection of the FAI. Night Fury, and it will be fun crossing the line almost together, but they were staggered. Night Fury, 3 laps in a minute 26. Right now that is 3rd for bragging rights. It will be fun, 3 laps in a minute 46. That is in the number 7 spot unofficially. Well, it's going to be a little higher than that. We have some crashes. Still a few more to finish up here. Their 3rd lap by the looks of the computer screen. It'll be 3 laps for Rotor Girl, 3 laps in 2 minutes 20. And We'll put her in the number 1 spot for bragging rights and practice. For our female, nope, it's going to be Junebug in the number 1 spot for females. 3 laps, 2 minutes, 5 seconds for Junebug, a 42, 43, and a 40. Rotor Girl was 3 laps, 2:20 with a 50, a 43, and a 45. And I believe everyone's down for sure. Let's go retrieve some quads. 3 laps, a minute 17 for SFPV, 3 laps, a minute 26 for Night Fury. We lost our 3 on lap 3. It will be fun. 3 laps, a minute 46. Junebug, 3 laps, 2 minutes 5. Rotor Girl, 3 laps in 2 minutes 20. We lost White Noise and Praise on lap number 1. And heat number 2 is in the books. Want to see your individual lap times? I believe you're going to go to mgp.livefpv.com and see the current event, and the results will be off to the side under results. Right now, this is set up as an event on mgp.livefpv.com called FAI Practice. So it'll be called the first event. When we transition from practice to qualifier, the results will be on multi-GP and mgp.livefpv.com. That's fine. Do we think that's the entire field? No. So there's only 6 in this next heat. So if you want to fly a practice pack, we need you to come over here. When the heat in the air is done, if you're not in here for another practice, for your practice heat, then we will set the stage here for qualifying. We may be in a holding pattern. We're trying to get a quad out of a gate, and it is powered up on race band 4. We're also trying to find a downed quad in the field that is on race band 8, I believe. So the quad in the gate has been disconnected according to the visual that I have on my screen. Looks like the one in the field that was on race band 8 has been retrieved and powered off as well. So the RF field is clear, but the course is not. All right, once again, the course is clear. I'm going to hit the tone, but I'm going to call your name out. That is when you're going to take off. There's only 6 pilots, so if I wait a long time, that is for your credit, not mine. Nope, limited to 3. Yeah, limited to 3. Qualifying is based on the 3, and you're limited to 3. First lap counts, but your time starts when you go through the finish gate. Start-finish gate. So it becomes the start gate at that point. It's the same format as the qualifier. So it's clock racing. So there's a 3-minute, it's called a master clock that I start on the tone. But that doesn't really mean anything to you. All you need to know is you have 3 minutes to do 3 laps. And you can only do 3 laps. And your 3-minute clock goes after I call your name and you go through the start-finish gate. When you go through it, that's when your 3 minutes commences. So when I call it a master race clock, that's the overall clock. It doesn't mean anything. It's your individual race clock that matters to you. This is practice for me and you. Here we go. Get ready to arm your quads. FPVCH, go ahead. Ethan FPV, go ahead. Rushi, go ahead. Big Russ, go ahead. James, go ahead. And Drillbot Racer, course is yours. So this is a nice and chill format. I mean, it's competition, and there's a lot on the line, so that part's not chill, but the format is chill. It's clock racing. It's not heads up or battle racing. It's clock racing. So we have set it up so you can post your best 3 laps. We'll be taking your best round from qualifying. We're now in practice. 3 laps a minute 17, or 77 seconds is the time. That's 24s, I believe, across the board for the top male pilot. 3 laps, 2 minutes 5, leads the female. And once I find where the list went in my email or Slack, we'll figure out the top youth. Started with 6 pilots, down to just 2. Robot Racer working on his 3rd lap. He has a 26 and a 24 so far. Guess this would be the time coming in for the top youth. He goes through the dive gate out on the far side. Around the flag and gate tower to our checker gate for his 3rd lap. That 3rd one was a 24. So Drillbot Racer, top youth and top time so far in practice. 3 laps a minute 15. Here comes Big Russ to round out his practice time. Through that dive gate that I had to repair with a lot of people that helped me out. Baymax and Nate and Chris Ty and David Roberts, Shannon Broussard helping us out with the repair this morning. Big Russ 3 laps in a minute 47, a 36, a 40, and a 31. 1 to finish. FPVCH got back up. He got knocked down. He got back up again. He'll be singing when he's winning. See what I'm doing there? Thumbawamba. That was before FPVCH's time. It was like 2001. FPVCH is down. Let's retrieve some quads. You only did 2 laps, right? You did 3. So it missed one of them because I have a lap as a minute 53. Your video is a little dark on mine. Could have been a timing thing. Don't worry about it. That was practice. Anyone else need a practice pack? All right, cool. So the question came in about putting some of the faster racers together. On my end, and I guess Mary Hartman and I's end, we're just doing tablet system. But you are more than welcome to line up as a heat if you all want to race together. You will be staggered. Everything will be staggered. So if you want to build your own heats as a fly, on the fly, we're going to do that. You're more than welcome to do that. This is a maiden elf? Have I told you I like your style lately? If you run out of quads, I have 3 up at the HQ I've yet to fly this week. So if you run out, I got your back. I got a brand new Vortex 150, the mini. I got my favorite Vortex 180. And I have my 2017/18 multi-GP spec racer. It needs new props on it, but it's good. It's good. I actually flew the 2018 multi-GP regional final course with it. That's how it needs new props, but I think just new props. I did remember the big tower of 3 gates? I did 2 of them. I didn't want to chance a third because I got through 2 of them. I was pretty happy with that. Then I went to the dive gate. I just skipped some gates. Yeah. Because I wanted to try the dive gate. I turned it into a toilet bowl. I was just going round and round and round. You know as most guys do, all over the edge, just all around the outside of it and trying to get through it. And finally, I dived through it. Well, I dived into it, and that's why it needs new props. But if you want to borrow it, it's up at HQ. That was at the regional final in Chicago, so that thing hasn't been touched since August. So yeah, you're welcome to it if you need it. It's a good quad too. It's got the Emax 2304, 20 something like that. Red bottoms. All right, course is clear. Let's drop some goggles and fly some quads. The way we're running practice is the exact same way the qualifier is going to go. You can only do 3 laps. You got 3 minutes. Your clock starts at the start-finish gate. I call you out one at a time to space you out. Here we go. Don't be alarmed. The tone is going to go. Elf, go ahead. K-Mead, go ahead. Z-Stone, go ahead. Os-10, go ahead. T-Dog, go ahead. Raceband 4, go ahead. Amari, go ahead. And Milo, go ahead. Where's Z-Stone? Alright, we'll give you another one, okay? Z-Stone didn't get off the line. It is practice. Don't read the FAI rulebook. Just read the pilot manual of the Multi-GP International Open. It's available at multigp.io. He fell off the launch stand under normal race conditions. I would not get him another one, but we're going to give him one. K-Mead with a 32.2 to open up. Os 10 with a 33.9 to open up. .90 seconds in, 90 seconds still to go on the master race clock. Os 10 with a 28.1 the last time around. K-Mead with a 30.3. Now he's got 3 laps in, a 32, a 30, and a 31 for K-Mead. That gives him a total of 94 seconds. Os 10 a 33, 28, 28 gives him a total of 90 seconds on his 3. I'm going to say that's going to put him in the number 5 spot at the moment for bragging rights. Flying Bear, your last lap was a 31.1. Not sure why it didn't take you on the tablet, but I hand timed you. 31.1 on your last lap. 3 for K-Mead, 3 for Os 10. 1 to finish up. Milo on lap number 3.
Go.
Milo, 3 laps in the session, 41, 45, 42. That's a total of 3 laps, 2:08. Run to retrieval. Anyone else want a practice pack that has not had one yet? Make sure you see Mary. Hey, Mary, you didn't get Flying Bear that last one? You didn't take her? Did you scan Flying Bear, Kenneth Liu? Race band 4 that last one? Okay, cool. You didn't scan it. That's all right. Cool. Just making sure. No problem. Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just wondering, you know, when it didn't come up, I was looking for it. No, I said it's fine. It's good. It's all right. No, it was open chair. That was fine. That was the right decision. Just there was no timing, and we can understand it. Other than that last lap when I noticed it and hand timed it myself. So shout out to Scully for being kind of sharp. I just went from a 33 to a 37% of brain activity this morning. We do have a couple seats open if there's anyone looking for it. Race band 3, race band 7, race band 8. Race band 3, race band 7, race band 8 are open. 5 just pulled out. It's open as well. Yeah, race band 3.
She said it will never go away. I know there is nothing left to say. Can we try to hold on just for now, even if we don't know how to show them what we're all about?
All right, this one's going to start in about 15 seconds. Remember, I'm calling you out one at a time. And here we go. Miwo, go ahead. JFK, go ahead. Z Stone, go ahead. Jared, go ahead. Baymax, go ahead. Rushi, the course is yours. Everyone up in the air racing their own clocks. 3 minutes to do 3 laps, and that is how we're going to select our teams. Jared on to lap number 3 at 30 and a 28 from laps 1 and 2. This is practice. JFK on to lap number 3 at 41 and a 37. Baymax on to lap number 3. He has a 47 and a 32 so far. Starting with 6 pilots down to 3 in the air. JFK, 3 laps, you're done. 41, 37, 31. That is going to put you in the top 11 overall. Jared, you're done 30 and a 28 and a 47 on that last lap, a long one. That's a total of 1:45. And that's in 8th overall. One to land, and we're under quad retrieval. Everyone's good? That was my second mistake of the day. $41. Oh, my first mistake? I've already forgotten. That's because I'm not here to judge, right? You make a mistake, hey, you did. What was my first mistake? I don't have a scoreboard to tell me. Because I keep saying it's my first of the event and so forth, and I'm sure that number is up pretty high. Nope. We don't care the order. They can build their own heats. And then we're ready for the first one. One more practice, or do we have one more practice? I told them.
I've got these monsters in my head.
Yeah. So we're going to run one more heat for anyone who didn't get that warm-up pack while I do some administration. Anyone who didn't get that warm-up pack, if you want in this final heat, we can slide you in. Found a lost quad. Is it the lost one? Oh, you got it?
I've got these monsters in my head.
Course is clear. You're good to go. Erlac's going to do a practice while I'm importing the official FAI qualifier, doing some administration behind the scenes. We'll get set for heat number 1. So I think there was like a major video issue. Someone like powered up on him or something. Is that what happened? I don't know. All I saw was a bunch of people with a golf cart with a blue and white flag and a unicorn on top of the roof smashing into a gate on the DVR feed. So sorry, Erlax. Sorry about that. If you got another quad, we're going to let you have another run due to a video issue there. So yeah, we got your back. No worries. So I don't want to mess up my data, so I just need a couple more minutes here to build the qualifier correctly inside of the scoring computer. So I built it right. So we're going to QR code scan heat number 1 here in about 2 minutes. So those concerned about the time limit, no one hit the 3 minutes to get onto their third lap. No one exceeded the 3 minutes to get onto their third lap. So I'm just putting it in to give everyone a chance to get on to lap number 3. So no worries there. What a day. Everybody good? You have an issue? All right, no problem. All right, now if everyone else is good. All right, remember, it's just like in practice. Just like in practice. Except now you have 3 packs of qualifying. You have 3 minutes to get onto your third lap. You only get to do 3 laps. And I will call you out, and your own individual clock starts at the gate. So the tone is going to go. RaceBot, the course is yours. SFPV, go ahead. Billster, go ahead. JFK, go ahead. Shames, go ahead. Amari, go ahead. Imperious, go ahead.
JFK 31.1. Amari 28 flat. SFPD 25.1 SFPD done. Shames 32.6. Billster 25.3 Billster done. Racer 26.6 Racer done. Imperious 29.7. Amari 30.7 Amari done.
Just one to finish up their third lap. So for our top males, 3 laps a minute 15. Billster in the number 1 spot. SFPV 3 laps a minute 17. RaceBot 3 laps a minute 22. That's in third. JFK, 3 laps a minute 29. Amari, 3 laps a minute 30. Imperious, 3 laps a minute 34. Shames, 3 laps a minute 44. That's heat number 1. So your individual timer starts when you go through the start-finish gate. It is staggered. Limited to 3 laps. It's your best round of the 3 packs we give you. All right, pilots. Remember, I'm calling you out one at a time. You have 3 minutes to do 3 laps to get on to lap number 3. Here. FPVCH, go ahead. Mako Reactra, go ahead. Skyfall, go ahead. White Noise, go ahead. Praise, go ahead. Flying Bear, go ahead. Rue, go ahead. We're underway. Who fell off the launch stand? Was it? Alright. I'm going to give you another one, Praise. No worries.
34.7.
White flank flying. One more to go for Mako Reactra. Got 3 laps in 1:21 for Flying Bear. 3 laps in 1:24 for FPVCH. We lost Rue on lap number 2.
9,
Now this countdown is the 3-minute mark to get onto lap number 3. So Mako Reactor is on lap number 3. So that countdown was for Nada. We'll finish out this lap, and I believe that will slide her into the number 1 spot for top female here for effort number 1. So it'll be 3 laps, 1:21 for Flying Bear, 3 laps, 3 minutes 30 for Mako Reactor, and 3 laps, 1:24 for FPVCH. So I had one setting wrong. So that is, if you are keeping score, my third mistake today. I made my third mistake. So Flying Bear, you're actually third. I had a setting set wrong. 3 laps a minute 15 is our time to beat for our top male pilots. Bilster, 3 laps a minute 15. SFPV, 3 laps a minute 17. And in third, Flying Bear, 3 laps a minute 21. RaceBot is at 3 laps a minute 22 in fourth. JFK 3 laps a minute 29 in fifth. Amari 3 laps a minute 30 in sixth. Shames a minute 44. Top female pilots so far, Mako Reacta 3 laps in 3 minutes 30. If you are just joining us, we are doing our FAI team qualifier. And we are racing the clock, and I'm letting the computer do the work so as not to distract anyone. And so that I can do a bunch of other things and enjoy it just as much as you are. However, I will start the race, staggering them out. Everybody ready? I have no video on 7. Do you have video? You're fine, let's go. Oh, there we go. All right, pilots, arm your quads when your name is coming up. I start at race band 1. Miwo, go ahead. Austin, go ahead. Z Stone, go ahead. K Mead, go ahead. Phased, go ahead. T-Dog, go ahead. Drillbot Racer, go ahead. And Shames, go ahead. Looks like everybody's down. Only one pilot with 3 laps, and that is going to take our top youth spot at the moment. Drillbot Racer, 3 laps, a minute 35. We're under quad retrieval. Praise FPV, if you can come see Mary Hartman, please, a tablet person. Praise. Sounds like we're good. We're going to launch you one at a time. 3 laps, a minute 15 is at the top of the board. Billster, go ahead. Ethan FPV, go ahead. Night Fury, go ahead. Fairy, go ahead. Junebug, go ahead. Baymax, go ahead. Rue, go ahead. And Elf, go ahead. Everyone's down. Let's retrieve some quads. Night Fury, 3 laps a minute 28 to move up into 5th. Bilster had a faster time, took his 3 laps a minute 15 up to 3 laps a minute 12. Junebug had 3 laps in 2 minutes and 5 seconds. That will move her up into top female, I believe, in the number 10 spot overall even. Very nice. Here we go. Everybody is set. We are doing a goggle check, so I'll do a time check. 3 laps a minute 12 is leading for top male pilots. Top 3 being part of Team USA. Right now on the bubble is 3 laps a minute 21 for top males. 3 laps in 1 minute 35 is the time leading for youth. Of course, 1 youth being selected to Team USA. And 3 laps in 2 minutes and 5 seconds is leading for top female. I'm going to hit the tone and call you out one at a time. And RC car people, I missed the staggered on that last heat. However, I changed the settings so no one was forced into a stagger. If you know what that means, you'll know that, hey, Scully did the right thing. If you don't worry about it. FPVCH, go ahead. Rotor Girl, go ahead. SFPV, go ahead. White noise, go ahead. Praise, go ahead. R3, go ahead. JFK, go ahead. Imperious, course is yours.
JFK 30.9.
Something happened with the computer audio. It's only going through right channel, maybe? I don't want to.
Imperious 38.2.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it down, and then once you use it there a little bit, I think it's going to be your duplicate there.
FPVCH
Why don't you
53.1.
get you a new one?
It's the same.
I'll give you a new one. Hold on.
Runner Girl 39.6.
You guys been catching
JFK
gnarly videos beat on
29.4.
8? Scully, did you get a missed lap again? I'm getting white bars. You got a missed lap because you came in with a 53-second lap on that second. That wasn't, it wasn't, called. 18.
Missed your third lap?
Yeah, it was 121.
All right, we're going to do a quad retrieval. Oh, we do have one in the air? Someone said everyone was good. It's all right. The 121, yeah, it missed the crossing. This time I am going to make race band number 1 a little more sensitive for you. So you're seeing the same as that? That's like, that's just gnarly RF.
I noticed it when somebody takes off. Like white bars everywhere at my feet.
It's like, kind of looks like an antenna. What is your antenna? Shit?
No, that's a brand new antenna.
Oh, wow.
Like, I noticed whoever was first in that heat, as soon as they took off, I got like really gnarly white bars.
You have your quad, right? You have your quad?
You have your quad.
No, like you've gone and retrieved it?
Have you got it already?
Okay, we can switch the audio. This looks like one of mine. Race editor. FPVCH Deluxe. It's doing my other duty. I'm doing my scoring duty. Now let me go over to my RF engineer duty. Did I see that so recently? So you have no video right now when he takes off. Now you have video. Do you have a pit switch? Because right now my ground station didn't have you from when you were set down. This is you setting down, and then I completely lose your video.
So I turned off, but as soon as it started, I turned it back on.
Okay, well, this is in sync. Let's see what happens.
Is it danger?
yet, which is okay. It has been submitted, which is even better. Testing tone. It's only going through the right. Sounds like it's only going through the TV. So he just took off. I don't see you. Now you're powered up. So that's being kind of gnarly on the ground. Now let's see when you fly. Like when you're on the launch pad, it is gnarly, which sucks. It's just moisture and antennas are not. Your antennas probably. How do you have it mounted? Yeah. So you're like that. You're like this, and the ground station is over here. That's why when you take off and you're flying, video's better. But now let's see for the bars when you're actually flying, because you crash on lap 2, right? Definitely weird rolling video, but I don't know if it's tied into this guy. Can you change channels? Yeah, can you change back to another channel? Just see that, and if it happens on another channel, it's going to tell us it's your quad. So we're just going to hold off on that because I think it's something on the quad side, but I'm not 100%. So let's try another channel, and if it doesn't do it on the other channel, I'll give you that pack back, okay? Is that cool? So we do some science while we compete. That might be the main out. So we're only going out right. What? What do you mean it's me? Yeah. Ah, that's what I thought I said it was the TV. I heard it through the TV. Well, it wasn't really my mistake, though. I cannot take that one. That was just something that happened. No, we're keeping track of my mistakes today. I'm at 3. Don't ask me what they are. We're going to test the tone, and we're going to launch you here in about 30 seconds as a test of the tone, and then, of course, we're staggering. There's the hum back. Yeah, we can. You got to find which one's the audio again. I'm giving you a tone. No good? All right, let's fix it after this heat. Now I have to work. Let's fix it after this heat, Doug. Get rid of the hum. There we go. All right, pilots, I'm going to launch you here. 3 minutes has started on the master clock. Drillbot Racer, go ahead. Miko Reactora, go ahead. Skyfall FPV, go ahead. Jared, go ahead. Os 10, go ahead. Flying Bear, go ahead. Amari, go ahead. Shames, go ahead. Everyone's starting their 3-minute clocks when they go through the start-finish gate. I spaced him out. Drillbot Racer finished his first lap before Shames started his, but Shames still on his 3-minute clock. Everyone spaced out to avoid the risk of mid-airs. Drillbot Racer with a 25.9 opener. Jared with a 29.3. Skyfall with a 29.4. Then Flying Bear with a 26.4. Amari with a 27.4. Looking for the best 3 laps. Drillbot Racer with a 25.7 on lap 2. I have 2 laps at 25. It didn't read a third. All right, I'll DVR review that one for you. I didn't read the third lap. Hopefully it was. I'm sure it was. I reckon 25 plus 25 plus 25. I'm pretty sure it was 3 laps. Looks like everyone's down. Now I'm going to do a DVR review on the fly. So we've been missing lap number 2 every time on FPVCH on race band number 1, and we missed lap number 3 on race band number 1 for Drobot Racer. So while we grid up our next one, I will do a DVR review and correct it. Soon as I find my phone. No, I'm pretty sure he did 3. Where's my phone? Okay, now we can fix audio while I'm doing a DVR review. Cable do you want? DI cable that you gave me from yesterday or the new one from this morning?
DI is fine, actually. I like the one where you just had. The one I just gave you. I like hot.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little music. You're adjusting, I'm adjusting. Alright, now let's test tone. It might come in freaking hot though. Hold on. I'll fix Q6. So now I'm going to import the next race. Just to give you a test tone. There you go. So the music is telling us nothing. This is going to be a test of the tone. That's perfect level right there. Music level's good, not distracting. It's all right. You want a little less music? Before we do that, because that's another screen, how's the tone? It's fine? Okay. Hold on. Now let me go to music side. That's a good level? Perfect. All right, now back to this screen. Once a course is clear and I get a thumbs up, I'm going to launch you and simultaneously do a DVR review. Before they do that, I'm going to make race band number 1 on the timer a little more sensitive. All right, here we go. Oh, there's someone on the launch stands. Drone Nation helping me out. We just got someone at the launch stands, and so we are just a few from starting this one. All right. So, Mary, he's not going to run. Can you do the re-race thing? So, Sean Taylor over there. So, no, top right. Come see Mary. She knows how to do it. Top right-hand corner, hit notes, re-race, scan them. You got it. Oh, did I miss his first lap? Nope, here it comes. Oh, no. I got distracted again and missed it. I got to DVR review it again. All right, Double A, you're my eyes over there as I made my 4th mistake of the day. Everybody good? All right, I'm going to start the clock. RaceBot, go ahead. Ethan FPV, go ahead. SFPV, go ahead. K Mead, go ahead. Praise, go ahead. Rue, go ahead. And Elf, go ahead.
Racer 28 black. SFPB 25.3. Kami 28.4.
Wait until you see me fix it, though. Minute 12. It was 3:24-second laps. Lap 1 was a 24:45, lap 2 a 24:05, lap 3 24:16.
Line.
Yeah, buddy, who has more fun than us? Absolutely nobody. 3 laps for SFPV, 3 laps a minute 15. A personal best and still in the number 2 spot. K-Mead, 3 laps a minute 21. That moves him up into 3rd by 1/10 of a second ahead of Flying Bear. I got 2 laps for RaceBot. And that is going to do it right there. Someone left a room key or a pass here by their chair. Speak now or forever hold your peace if you're not ready to launch. Here we go. Guess that was the speaking now.
So, I've
Other than that. All right, here we go. Pilots, I'm going to call you out one at a time. Billster, go ahead. Mako Reactra, go ahead. T-Dog, go ahead. Barry, go ahead. Junebug, go ahead. Me Woe, go ahead. Praise, go ahead. Baymax, go ahead. And Praise, if you can find the start finish gate, head towards it. Your 3 minutes haven't started. Hey, Ashton. Apparently we're taking song requests. Someone not a fan of the Beebs. He's my neighbor. Yeah. I'm sorry. Everyone said course is clear. Here we go. FPVCH, go ahead. Rotor Girl, go ahead. Skyfall, go ahead. Imperious, go ahead. Night Fury, go ahead. Flying Bear, go ahead. Austin, go ahead. And Ethan FPV, the course is yours. Three laps for FPVCH, 3 laps in a minute 20, personal best. I think that's top youth, right? And he's 4th overall at the moment. Night Fury, 3 laps a minute 25. I believe that will put him in 7th. Imperious, 3 laps a minute 27. That puts him in about 8th for male pilots. Here we go. I'm going to start the tone, and Robot Racer, go ahead. Jared, go ahead. T-Dog, go ahead. White Noise, go ahead. Z-Stone, go ahead. Amari, go ahead. And Baymax, go ahead. A 25, a 24, and a 22 for Drobot Racer. Top youth and top overall. 3 laps a minute, 12.0. 9/10 of a second up in the one. Still a few to finish up, guys. Still a few to finish up. Amari getting 3 laps in that session. 3 laps in a minute 22. That is going to put him in about the number 7 spot. Number 6 spot for male. It looks like everyone's down. Baymax, you want to come see me after you get your quad?
She said it will never go away. I know there is nothing left to say. Can we try to hold on just for now, even if we don't know how to show them what we're all about? They said they won't let us go ahead. Red lights, should we just go back instead? Can we try to hold on just for now, even if we don't know how to show them what we're all about?
JFK, she scanned you for this heat. Are you running? You are? You ready? Okay. Mary was looking out for you. Here we go, pilots. The tone is going, and I'm calling you out. Rotor girl, go ahead. Let's keep it chill in the flight line. Race bot, you're up. K-Mead. Night Fury. JFK. And Baymax. There's no one flying on my DVR screen. K-Mead with 3 laps, a minute 21. That's in the number 4 spot. Number 3 spot. I believe that's in the number 3 spot. David Roberts, come and see me. See you later. A bientôt. Ah, for sure. This may or may not be our last heat of qualification. If you have not come up for your third one, you better come up and do it. If you need a few more minutes, come and see Mary so we know. Otherwise, we're going to start tabulating who is what. That's it. I'm the color commentator.
I've got these monsters in my head.
Here we go. That was my 5th mistake of the day. I forgot to turn on the microphone before I started talking into it. Starting the clock, and I'll call you out. Fairy, go ahead. T-Dog, go ahead. Imperious, go ahead. Z-Stone, go ahead. And Junebug, go ahead.
I've got these monsters in my head.
D-Dog, 3 laps, a minute 26. Fairy, 3 laps in 2 minutes and 4. Z-Stone, 3 laps, a minute 56. David Roberts, can you come see me? Our final heat of qualifying for Team USA. That leaderboard may be shuffled up. Here comes Alf from Norway. The one guy from Norway that was not on a golf cart smashing into gates last night. Here we go. Pilot, arm your quad. I'm going to start the clock. And your time starts at the start-finish gate. Good luck, Alf. So we're doing some tabulation over on the sidelines, even though we hooked up the screen and everyone's kind of got it all figured out. But we do want to take some photos of the newly formed Team USA. That's right, first alternate. So, again, doing some tabulation and verification. So even though the FAI qualifier is completed, of course, we do have to do the final tabulations and so forth. That means that this course is open, and very few of us have actually done this thing, but inside the pilot manual, I've read that this course is technically open until 4 p.m., but it's going to stay open longer because I'm now the track leader and I'm the only labor around here. So if you want to do more laps on this course, I don't think we need to do a tablet system kind of thing. I think I'll just put it in practice mode. So Elf, it's just like last year. You own World Cup #1. You want to, you can change channels if you want. You're happy where you are? All right. So race band 8 is locked down. Race bands 1 through 7 are open. Just in case you haven't had a chance to fly this course enough, Billster. How many times have you flown it, do you think? 60? Between last night and the qualifying? Wow. You want to make it 61? You're flown out. That's what I like to hear. Well, we have now verified what it says inside of the old rule book and pilot manual. So we consulted the pilot manual, even though we read that every single day and commit it to memory. And all it said is top 3 male pilots, top youth, top female. And then so that wasn't concerning enough. Wasn't clear enough. So then we went through the F9U proposed program version 3 that talks about the United States F9U junior pilot qualifications, because that is the regulations that are in play here. So the 2019 United States F9U junior pilot will be the highest placing finisher in the F9U event at the Multi-GP International Open. Here's where it gets underlined. In the event that the highest placing junior also qualifies for the adult team by finishing in the top 3, the second highest junior finisher that has met the qualifications will be the United States F9U junior pilots. So what that means is FPVCH is going back to China, representing Team USA as our top youth pilots. He will be joining Junebug as our top female pilots, and your top 3 male pilots, comprising the remaining part of Team USA, will be SFPV, Billster, and Drobot Racer. So we will bring them out for a photo. Is that the frame you're going to take? Here we are. You should do it for the photo so everyone asks questions. So let's bring them down for a photo, and then we want you to connect with David. Thanks to everyone participating in our FAI team selection qualifier. Again, this course is open till at least 4 under open practice. I am the babysitter of this course, so I will allow you to fly as much as you can here on World Cup 1, the Hobby Wing World Cup 1, as we shut things down just momentarily to grab photos and reintroduce Team USA Junebug, the top female pilots, FPVCH, the top youth, along with SFPV, Billster, and Drobot Racer. I was just asked if someone could fly. The answer is yes, yes, yes. This track is open till 4. I'm going to leave it in practice mode so it'll announce your times, but if you're the only pilot, as you are Erlax, you can freestyle, you can fly gates, you can do whatever you want. The course is yours. Still yours for another hour and 52 minutes officially, but pretty much until dark. It's yours, Relax. Hey, Ashton, we need you to come back. Oh, Ashley, sorry. Ashley, Ashton, you're good. Ashley, Ash. We need you to come over here. Photo opportunity. Do you see him?